I know the phrase pictures don't do it justice is overused, but in the case of this watch, it's true. I gotta thank one of our loyal subscribers, Tommy, alias Tommy Two Tone, alias Tommy the Bull, alias Ice Pick, for recommending an Orient to the channel, cause this thing, forget about it. It's amazing. Yeah, I got hairy arms. You got a problem with that? Maybe I should send some of my friends over to have a talk with you. Yeah, now that's a good looking watch. Look at this brushing on the sides. It's got a chamfered edge and all that kind of stuff. Now, people complain that they're hollow end links. Can you tell by looking? I can't. If you can, you must have like some x ray vision. Now, there they got that little logo on the crown. And they got some problems with the crown, but we'll get to that later. It's a nice bezel, easy to turn. You can't really tell that you got that Fotina stuff going here in this. Well, that's the lighting. Now here you got a nice bracelet. It's flexible, it's brushed, it's pretty. I also like the fact it doesn't taper too much. It goes from 22 millimeters down to 20. I don't like it when they taper too much. It looks like a Goyle's watch. Yeah, it's got the push pins, but I don't mind that. Now, the clasp is nice. Okay, you got those two lions and the logo, really nicely done. And, okay, it's not milled, but it's got a nice solid click there and a nice solid click there. But here's the problem. You see that link? It don't do nothing. It can go one way, but not the other. So, why is it there? Now, I know you gotta have those long pieces so you can get it over your hand. But the link is useless. Okay, so here's what you gotta do. Are you listening? All right, listen. You gotta get rid of that link. It don't do nothing. What you should do is take the clasp, make the clasp longer. Give us like 2 or 3 extra micro adjustment holes. Because it ain't gonna affect the wearability of the watch. That's affected by the length of those 2 long pieces underneath. Now, the case back, that's a thing of beauty. The first time I looked at it, I thought that's a coelacanth. Look it up. But those are actually 2 little dolphins. I like that. That's really nicely done. Very high quality. Also says made in Japan. And I remember when that was a joke, but now it's important. Made in Japan. This is good stuff. Oh, yeah, and that's a screw-down case back. That's like 200 meters of water resistance, if you wind up going underneath the water for whatever reason. Now, that sapphire crystal, that's a pretty thing. It don't scratch. It's like almost like diamond hard. Oh, hey, you can see my face. Anyway, it's recessed a little below the bezel. And that bezel, look at this. It's two-tone. Hey, Tommy two-tone. Hey, it's two-tone. It's gray to 15 and then black the rest of the way around. I'm telling you, whoever was the designer of this watch, he deserves something. Like a parade. Even in the dark at night, this thing looks great. No, I don't got any lume shots. I don't really care about lume that much. To put it simply, the crown guards are too big and the crown is too small. Now, I ain't got really big hands. Wait, what? No jokes. The East River is kind of cold this time of year. Dimensions? You want dimensions? Hey, numbers, get over here with the dimensions. All right, boss. Here are the dimensions for the Orient Kamasu.
41.8 millimeters in diameter, 12.9 millimeters thick, a lug width of 22 tapering down to 20, a lug to lug of 47, and sized for my boss's 7¼ inch wrist, 152 grams. Now there's one more thing I want to mention. This watch cost me $266 and change. I'll put a link in the description. And it's got applied indices. I was ready to go all in on a Steinhardt until I realized printed indices. A $500 watch for printed indices? This is just wrong. I had an Addis dive that I got for $32. It had applied indices. Any watchmaker that's charging you $500, $600, $700, even more dollars for a watch and puts printed indices on the dial, well, let me tell you, I know a guy who knows a guy who can take care of these people. So there you have it, the Orient Kamasu. Pick up one, you won't be disappointed. Would I lie to you?